Viewers, there has been much speculation in the last few days about the NPF and NDPP merge that is imminent at this point. Now today, the NPF also had a Central Executive Council meeting where they adopted 6 resolutions. And one of the main resolutions was also calling on Dr. Npf, the leader and the Chief Minister of the state of NDPP, and like-minded people to come and join the NPF. Now, in this regard, over here in Chumukedima at the headquarters of the NDPP, the Senior Vice President, along with the Treasurer, spoke to the media persons about the merge that is happening. Now, they had a meeting here today, and we also wanted to know what the main objective was. Now, the Senior Vice President of the NDPP, Charlie Sekuse, mentioned that this objective was to make sure that the family of the NDPP, especially the Chumukedima and Dimapur region, they do know what's happening in the party and what is to be expected. So today we had a lot of executive members here, high executive members of the NDPP, especially from Chumukedima and Dimapur. Now, in this regard, they have also said that the ball is also, yes, in their court, but then again, they have to hear from the High Command as well as to what steps to be taken next. And now they have also mentioned in regard to the 6-point resolution adopted by the NPF that they have still yet to receive an official letter from the NPF as well. And viewers, just yesterday during a very huge BJP meeting at Town Hall in Dimapur, the Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton, also speaking to media during the meet, had also announced and urged the BJP to contest all the 60 seats in the 2028 elections. Now, this is another big question. 60 seats or 30 seats, which was a seat-sharing basis in the last elections, but right now, what is the future of the PDA? That is the NDPP and BJP alliance. What is going to happen to them? And right now, it is imminent that the NDPP and NPF are going to become one. Let's hear what the Senior Vice President as well as the Treasurer, what they had to say. Sir, apni han ajila meeting la objective to ki thakise? What was the main purpose of today's meeting? It olop ko parbo.
See, today's meeting is just NDPP family, especially with our Central Executive Board. And since there are so many speculations, rumors, so we want to make them understand as a family, to let them know what is what transparently, what is going on. So it is just a sort of a meeting come briefing of our NDPP CEB based in under Chumukedima region and Dimapur region.
Okay. Now, since you are also the Senior Vice President of NDPP, now it is media speculation chuli ase ki NDPP NPF merger under Coke sample. Hoy apni kan ba clarification bhi dise. Will be sir it election arbi general election to 2028 ase. Arbi time to baki ase. Will be sir yade all of cracks ola nishna ekta bishi mano khoja ko ase. So apni itula opori ki clarification diya ase sir.
See that what people think, they are entitled to their opinion,
Okay.
and we don't say that they are wrong also. However, when we have already given a communique also, after I think it has come in your Nagaland post, so we have immediately given a communique. What we are saying now is it is too early to be very specific. Since today, our MPF, they are sitting with their CC meeting is going on, where all the important functionaries from Manipur and Arunachal also has come. So based on their meeting, we will be taking up step, we will have a sitting, then we will take the next step again. So COG, be it global, that will, at the time we will come to a meeting point.
Just a few hours back, I had spoken to the NPF Legislature Party leader, Mr. Azul Nino, and he mentioned that it is the most likely homecoming of Npf, NDPP's leader. Now, I do the it will allow for it that he was always going to go back to his original home.
Say something there?
Yeah.
I think many may not be aware that Dr. Npf entered politics in 1974 as the Kohima youth president of the then UDF. Then, by circumstances, Mr. Zaku, who was then the president of the youth of Nagaland, UDF, he went underground, he went to China. So the party leadership told Rio, you take over this party presidency. That was how he had started his politics. And now in 2002, late 2002, he came with Tere and they formed this NPF. So Rio was the founder. Even today in the election commission, Rio's name is there as the founder of NPF. And then because of certain differences, we had to form the NDPP. We were compelled by circumstances. So Rio is also the founder of the NDPP. So today I believe the CEC NPF, they have already passed the resolution inviting Rio to come and take over the party. So for him it is more like a homecoming. Both the parties are founded by him. So I think that is very clear.
And today the CEC of the NPF, the Central Executive Council, had a meeting where 6 resolutions were passed today. So are you aware of those 6 resolutions? Where one very important point is they have called on everyone, MLAs or like-minded regional party members to join the NPF for the sake of younger generation. So are you on the same boat with the NPF?
Yeah, let this resolution come officially. They will be communicating to our leader today itself. So then we can see and discuss.
Sir, let me take this opportunity. Yesterday, the Bharatiya Janata Party legislature party leader, if I'm not mistaken, and he was also the Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland, Sir Y. Patton. He has championed the call for the party to contest all 60 Assembly constituency election in the 2028 election. So they are watching to contest all the 60 ACs. So what do you have to say on that?
No, we have nothing to say. That is Y. Patton's view, Deputy Chief Minister, who is in the BJP party. As far as we know, we are in seat arrangement in coalition with the BJP. And this we cannot just discuss on individual levels. So if there is anything that is necessary, we will discuss at the highest levels.
So if the BJP calls for 60 to contest 60 Assembly constituency, will also the NDPP or the NPF, since it is imminent that the merger is imminent, will the NPF or the NDPP contest?
That is not even conceptualized, so how we can answer to that?
Okay. Now my question here is, sir, just adding to my colleague supplementing him, sir, Nagaland itya Joa Kalihe BJP laga itya Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton Braido dishe ki 66 te 2028 te contest kurubole koshish kurubole or not 30 ke koi na ase. Will be a question though, sir. Why too early to predict? Apni bhi question. Will be BJP aro NDPP laga party majute understanding coalition to asti crack olai ase na ki etu sawal hoti ase.
No, never.
Our alliance is a People Democratic Alliance. Yes. So there we have a high level body consisting of PDM members and party presidents and all. So considering that whatever is happening now, which will be done as it stands now, we respect individual comments, but as just now Dr. Muri has said, this will be taken from the highest level. So now it is early to speculate. So as a party worker, as a humble party worker, this we will take in the high ups.
I want to add something here. People have not understood the level of sacrifice that Rio is doing in discussing with the NPF to come together. Now, there has been a consistent appeals from senior people, senior regional-minded people, including Dr. Surozele, even the church, senior people, they have been consistently requesting Rio to bury all these differences and come together. But for Rio, it is a big question. He has to sacrifice his chair, he has to sacrifice his positions, his comfort, he has to sacrifice all his pride and ego just to give this miracle legacy to the Naga people, if it works out. And hopefully it will come. So this legacy to the Naga people of a strong regional party that can defend, protect the rights of the Naga people and the future of the Naga politics. As you are aware, that regional parties in the past had never completed 5-year terms. Rio attempted even in 2003 to 8, but in 2007, because of the Congress people, they introduced PR just 3 months before the general elections. Somehow, after that, of course, we have been able to complete the terms. So for Rio, it is actually making all these sacrifices to make this legacy, to give this legacy to the Naga people.
So the ball was in the NPF court, and now the ball has started rolling towards the NDPP. Would you say that the NDPP now has to make this decision? And will there be any conditions with the NPF? Because NPF today, the leader, Azanino, said, accept NDPP without any conditions. He was telling his party members. So will the NDPP have conditions?
We have not served any conditions and we don't believe there will be conditions. It's a mutual setting in for the Naga people.
As you have just termed that since our Honorable Chief Minister is the founder of our MPF, also the founder in the ECI, so as we have just discussed, it's like a homecoming. So all this will be worked out at this point of time. We are having as an entity as NDDP and MPF. So whatever resolution they have taken, whatever they are also going through their constitution. Because as a political party, we have to follow the constitution of each party. We have our own constitution. So once this is put forward, we will bring it together and decision will be taken.
Now, sir, my last question here. Sir, NDPP form guna ha humoide. Public khanke janda khanke change is coming. Laga slogan de election contest korise. Beshi mano NDPP ke sir support korise. Ania guna arbi sir 4 sal laga election de for solution bhi hoise. Aro itya aro NDPP khan to NPF te wapas chale sir itya laga arbi slogan do ki hobo. Now the question here is I on behalf of the janda public khan ko itya sir politician khan ki trust no correct hoye ase. Aro itya this is a part of politics. But then sir NDPP khan laga main agenda NPF de achanak eta tenure eta khodum na adni jai jala ka maqsad to eshi mano sawal hota hai. So you being a senior vice president and convener of election committee NDPP, sir apuni ba janda khan ke eto laga upore ki koy your one word.
See, politics is always evolving. All of you know that. So as per situation, our leaders will take decision, party will take decision. So whatever decision we are taking now, it is in the interest of the public itself. So we will continue to serve the people, and whatever decision we take, it will be for the interest of, keeping in mind the interest of the party and also the public in general.
So last question again, sir. Aji laga meeting to sir region meeting hi thakise. So NDPP laka sir high level meeting be truly ekta lobo hula.
Yes.
So when likely sir?
That we met it next week. As I said, after we officially get the letters from the NPF, then we'll take a decision.
Thank you. Thank you sir.
So that was the Senior Vice President of the NDPP, Charlie Sikose, along with Treasurer of the NDPP, Dr. John Murray. Now, after the meeting over here, they spoke to media as mentioned before, and all of you have seen exactly what they had to say about the biggest development, probably in the most recent history of Nagaland politics, is the NDPP-NPF merger that is bound to happen. Nobody is denying it. The NDPP is not denying it. The NPF is not denying it about the merger. So, yes, it is most likely going to happen very soon. Now, as you have heard also, that they have reiterated that the relationship with the BJP is intact. In fact, even though the Deputy Chief Minister, Y. Patton, mentioned about going and contesting for 60 seats in the next elections, they have said and reiterated that their relationship, the relationship between the BJP and the NDPP is intact. You have just heard that from Dr. John Murray's mouth itself, straight from him, that there is no rift and no cracks in the relationship. Now, what is the future of this Nagaland politics? The whole geopolitical scenario is going to change. There is going to be a shift, a major shift in the political scenario of Nagaland. Till then, we'll just have to wait and see now exactly what is the next step of the NDPP. Speaking to Nagaland News Network, Azo Nino, the leader of the NPF Legislative Party, has also mentioned that the ball is now in the court of the NDPP. He has mentioned that today as well, the most recent conversation that we have had. So it is a developing story. We will try to bring you more updates on this topic, on this merge that is going to happen between the NPF and NDPP. Esther here with camera person Tamjan for Nagaland News Network.